Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and Evans. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evans, Fournier out there with Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the four-man position.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Slukas passes to Osman. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Panathinaikos, good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brown kicks to Osman. Back to Brown. And the three ball is good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And it's Evans missing. There's Slukas. They get it back. Osman missed inside.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Fall. Pass to Panathinaikos. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Yurtsevin. To the left wing. There's Slukas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
To the wing on the left. Here's Vezenkov. Pass to Fournier. Shoots over Brown. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And it's Osman missing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fournier gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by Athens.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
There's Slukas. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
On the wing, Evans.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Osman. Athens moving the ball around. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Evans goes in. Here's Panathinaikos. Kicks it out to Evans. A three ball. Buries it from three-point range. Evans has got 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Still yet to score. Brown the pass to Slukas. For 3. Yurtsevin kicks to Hernan Gomez. There's Slukas. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Panathinaikos. He's covered by Brown. Osman. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And here's Evans outside. It's not going to go for him. Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's Athens going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Athens?
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And he just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Good work there as it goes.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of
Pass to Peters. Here's Panathinaikos. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Athens leading by 8. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
There's the killer two-handed slam. Pass to Dorsey. They set the pick. Here's Peters. 5 to shoot. Now Dorsey. Defended by none. For the 3. They get it back. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. To the left side wing. Here's Milutinov. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Now Athens with it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Grant gets a wide open look. It's good from long range. Grant's got the lead up to 11 now for Athens.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Dorsey in the post. He's covered by Grant. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Grant finds none. Three-pointer. Pass to Grant. Athens needs to get a shot off. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens on Sunday and then on Tuesday.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Athens leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now Athens with it. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's the screen. Stolen away. Fast break. Here they come. Moving it up. Was shot by Dorsey. No good. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
The three. Shoots the three. That one's not going to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Athens. To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And Athens leads by 16.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Dorsey. Hasn't made one yet. There's the three. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
For Athens, they've yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Fires from way outside.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And so it's Athens with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the visitors, a tall order for them in this one. Looking to steal a win.
That is more than enough.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's the visitors now. 19-point game. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the three. To the wing right side. Here's Vezenkov. Evans dishes to Panathinaikos. Back to Evans. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Evans has got 9.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
We've got Evan Fournier. Evans out there with Fall. And it's Vezenkov in at the 4 spot. Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. Osman the pass to Lucas. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Evans. They grab their own miss. Here's Vezenkov. He's covered by Brown. And too long on the shot. Athens leading by 16. Yurtsevin kicks to Osman. Athens moving the ball around. Brown inside the line. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Evans feeling it out a bit. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. Evans has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
They set the screen. Here's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. And here's Fournier. From deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To end the cold streak, drains the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Papanikolaou. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Vezenkov. Pulls up on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Vezenkov's got his first points of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
All alone. Yurtsevin kicks to Osman. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Vezenkov. Finishes the break with a slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Brown. Hernan Gomez passes to Slukas. From past the arc. Fall with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Vezenkov. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vezenkov's got his third bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
From the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Athens. Athens getting their last shot to go. Back to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Osman. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Osman's got 12 points in the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
From deep, Evans. And so it's Athens finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Milutinov. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And for Athens, now here's Nunn. Knocked loose. Here's Peters. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So he gets them both. Athens leading by 11. Grant outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. There's a screen. Pass to Nunn. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Now Dorsey. Poke loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Five on the clock. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here is Athens now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Grant for three. Pass to Nunn. Back to Grant. Takes the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Nunn looking around. Right wing. Shot from free throw range. Offensive rebound. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He's covered by Grant.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Here's the teardrop. Can't hit from in close. Athens leading by 13. Lets the three fly. Peters grabs the miss. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. .114 left to play in the final quarter.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Papa Petro. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And Athens leads by 13.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Defended by Nunn. Stolen by Nunn. Fires for three. Offline. So it's Athens winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. There's the block. It's picked off. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Osman. Launches a three. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
From downtown. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. On offense, here is Athens. It's a three-point game. About a minute into this first quarter. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And again, it's Athens with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Got it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Cans it from the wing. Osman's got 5 now. Lets it go. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. He's got 5.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Osman. Plenty of space. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. From behind the arc. The rebound by Osman.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And here's Grant from the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
They now take the lead.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Fires from the wing, and he drops that one in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Athens with it. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
The three is up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Grant outside. Pass to Osman. Back to Grant. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. And the layup falls. Osman's got 9.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the left wing. Five on the clock. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Graham. Here's Osman. 9 points in the game. From outside the arc. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Down low. 35 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Blocked! There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
For 3. And no good. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Right side, Brown. Outside, Nunn. Three-pointer. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fires the 3. They set a pick. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Nunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Athens with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Here's Teodosic. Nunn defends. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And the three-pointer goes. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
To the paint. Brown looking around. Outside, Nunn. The 3. Offensive rebound. They set the pick. There's the 3. To the middle. They shoot again. That shot missing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Drives to the hoop. Here's Nedovic. From the arc. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And here's Brown for 3. And another miss by Athens. And here's the fast break. And it's good. 2 points.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Outside, Nunn. Another shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Nunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Teodosic. A minute 31 left in the first half of this game.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Nunn. Here's the 3. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Nedovic. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
To the left side wing. Back to Nunn. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Look, they need to think about doubling him. I mean, if they wait, he could really start scorching.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the night. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the wing on the left. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. To the inside. No good with a layup. And they're on the break. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Athens up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots, please.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
And since we have a chance, appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so it's Athens with it. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Omer Yurtseven out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Grant in at the shooting guard position. The three ball. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Wide open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Pass to Osman. Clock at 6. And he converts the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
And it's off from three-point range. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Athens leading by 5. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Yurtseven. No good from outside. It's a one-on-one situation. Launches it. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Osman on the wing. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. It's stolen. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Osman's got 14 points for the game.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
To the right side.
Athens foul call. Sneakers. First personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. He drops it from range.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
For the tie. Five to shoot. Out to the wing for the lead. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And he dunks it down. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Over to the left wing. Here's the pick. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
51 seconds left in the third. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Grant outside. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Grant. Out to the right wing. Goes up again. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Three-pointer, no good.
Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Athens up 2. All right, we're going to step aside. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Nunn's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Athens.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And so it's Athens with it. They lead by 1. And here's Brown for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
to take the lead. Knocks down the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Second team foul.
And there's the drive. Pass to Nunn. Six on the shot clock. Outside, Brown. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the long change. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down low. It's blocked. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Here's Nedovic. Nunn defends. There's a screen. Hits the trifecta.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Three-pointer. And another miss by Athens.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Nedovic, defended by Brown. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Athens. Right side, Nunn. This one for three. On target from range.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Nedovic, defended by Brown. Here's Nedovic, lets the three fly. The rebound by Nunn. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
On the take. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Nedovic from deep. They get it back. Money.
And they aren't over the limit yet. And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
It's good!
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And Athens calls time here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for three to win it or send it to overtime with the two. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbound pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier in the corner. Here's Vezenkov. A three-pointer off the mark. Tipped away. The three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Cannon. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Panathinaikos. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Fall. The layup off target.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Panathinaikos. Drives to the hoop. Fournier in the corner. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Evans outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's Cannon with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
On deep, Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall. Evans has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And Cannon gets it to go. Cannon's got 5 points so far.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Fournier's shot is off. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
The shot's good from Evans.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Driving inside. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 5. Panathinaikos dishes to Evans. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Panathinaikos from outside off the mark. Six to shoot. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one. And here's Evans. 5 points in the game. The tray. He can't hit that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Boy kicks to Teodosic. Tries again. Pass to Boy. This one for 3. And no good that time. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Dorsey. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. That shot misses. And here's the fast break. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The shot's good from Nedovic.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Rob. That's tipped. Here's Boy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Dorsey. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dorsey's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Dorsey's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Nedovic, the pass to Boy. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And that one's good. Teodosic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Out left to the wing. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. And they call an illegal screen here. On Friday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
They swipe it. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Pass to Nedovic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Over to the left wing. Misses the three.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
A beautiful reverse layup. 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. There's 45 seconds left in the first half, and he comes up with the deuce.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now Dorsey. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Dorsey's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Nedovic. 16 seconds left now here in the second. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Here's Milutinov, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Dorsey. Doesn't go that time. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 8. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Who will get the edge in the second half, Shaq?
Whoever's more loose coming out the locker room, you have to be flexible in the second half. You got to make adjustments.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the visiting team.
They're moving well.
Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. They've got Fall, Fournier out there with Evans, and it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the away team. 0. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Evans. Fires it up. That's good on the jump shot. Evans has got his 3rd basket of the night. Pass to Cannon. They get a hand on it. Tries to keep it alive. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Klopp's in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Papanikolaou dishes to Fournier. Driving the lane. Pass to Vezenkov. Evans feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vezenkov.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the shot goes down.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Evans outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. With the drive, misses in close.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
He's guarded by Fournier. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Stripped away. From downtown, Evans with the rebound. And here's the break. To halt the run. Another shot. Fall can't hit. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
And it's good, 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Vizenkov. Evans outside. No good on the 3.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Team. Evans taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Evans with the steal. Here's Fall. Nothing on the board. Evans outside. Here he goes. And Evans throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Cannon, covered by Evans, and the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Home team on D. It's a 10-point game. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Evans with it. 10 points for him. It's Fournier on the wing. There's the triple. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Fournier's got 5.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3, or he will make you pay.
Pass to Vizenkov. Kicks it out to Evans. Here's Panathinaikos. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And we've reached the end of the third. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. into the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Teodosic. Kalinic. And the three off target.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 99. Dos Santos.
He takes it in. Now Dorsey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. The shot, no good. Dorsey's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Kalinic takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Puts up a 3. Pass to Dorsey.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 to shoot to the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And it goes down 2 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
There's the pick. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. Dos Santos, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Here's Dorsey. That one falls.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Dos Santos doesn't get it to drop for him. Pass to Peters. Five on the clock. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Tips it back in.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin, and there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, it doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Chalk up 2 there.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Dos Santos. Peters grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Milutinov to the right side. A three. The offensive rebound. Here's Dorsey. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pulls up. Kalinic. Off target from outside. Out to the wing. Dorsey, that's good. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point territory, no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother.
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Fournier. The three. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Osman. You're at 7 with the ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. You're at 7, a screen. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The shot by Evans, no good. Now here's your 7. He's closely guarded. From behind the arc. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Evans. Pass to Vezenkov. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And Fall gets it to go.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The baseline J is off the mark.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And it's Fournier penetrating. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Evans. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Osman. From deep. Drops in the 3.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Evans. The kick out to Fournier. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Fournier's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. Here's Papanikolaou. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Pass to Osman. 1:10 left in the first. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Releases. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown with the steal. Pass to Osman. There's a screen. Brown passes to Osman. The layup misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Osman with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Evans. 15 seconds left in the first. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. Counted from distance. Fournier's got 9 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Athens up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And for Athens, here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Nunn. Tries again, and the jumper is on the mark.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Dorsey. Gets the three to fall. Dorsey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Nunn. And there's a pick. Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Athens leading by 4. Grant outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
It's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Nunn. Down low. Ball stolen. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On offense, here is Athens. They lead by 4. And he goes in for the dunk.
Number 44. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Peters. On Wednesday, then on Thursday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
It's both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Off target with the 3. Here's Peters. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Oh, swiped away. With the drive. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Grant from the arc. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And here's Hernan Gomez. Grant outside. Clock at 6. From the arc. The shot, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Peters' shot is good. Peters has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Dorsey. They set the screen. 46 seconds left in the first half.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's Peters. Give him 8 points now. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
27 seconds left in the second quarter. Grant outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Nunn defends. Pass to Dorsey. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Grant. And the layup is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
With 2 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your home team, Peters. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
It could go. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention.
And welcome to halftime with the All-Star festivities around the corner.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I seen your dunk before, I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famage.
And that's a wrap on.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezinkov in at the 4 spot. Here's Papanikolaou. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And for Athens, outside Fournier to the middle. Here's Fall, pass to Vezinkov. Driving to the basket, 6 to shoot. Here's Fall. He's covered by Yurtseven. They get it again. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Evans. He's scoreless. Outside Fournier for 3. Doesn't go that time.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
He takes it in. Pass to Vezinkov. The deep 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Brown against Fournier. Pulls it. Brown, no good.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Vezinkov. And there's the screen. Here's Papanikolaou. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Osman with the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Off target from outside. Vezinkov's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And it's a 4-point Athens lead.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Panathinaikos. There's a screen. Here's Vazinkov. He's covered by your 7. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
On offense, here is Athens. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Sends it home from 3-point land.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Osman, no good.
Normally he drains that.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The shot by Vazinkov, no good. Athens leading by 9. Knocked loose. Here's Evans. Still no points. Fires for 3. He got a piece of it. Pass to Osman. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here we go. Here's Panathinaikos. Rips down the breakaway slam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here he goes, and that one drops. He has 6.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Fournier against Brown. Got a hand on it. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fall. He's covered by your 7. Here's Vazinkov. Misses the 3. Osman on the wing. He's got 7. No good on the wing 3. He got it up. The shot misses. And so it's Athens finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Evans in a point.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Foul call. Number 44. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. Dorsey. No good on the quick 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Home team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. Trailing by 8. Inside. Tipped.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
He's covered by Grant. Here's Dorsey. Buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now here's Nunn. Tightly guarded. From downtown, drains the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Athens foul call. Aaron Gomez. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Peters. Nunn defends. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And I don't know why they're still shooting threes. It's not paying off for them.
Athens leading by 8. 3-pointer. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. That one's good for 2.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Grant outside. Back to Hernan Gomez. Grant outside. The kick out to Nunn. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for him.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Fires from the corner. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. And he jams it home with authority.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Peters, no good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Nunn with a bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Takes it inside. Here's Peters. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. From the low block. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
.58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Athens. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Banked it in off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
To the inside. Off target at the rim. On offense, here is Athens. A 12-point game. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Drills it from deep. So it's the home team now. Missed it. And so it's Athens winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven and it's Lucas in the corner. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And now Athens on the break. A pull-up. And there it is for him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Cannon. Shoots the three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Osman, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Osman. Athens moving the ball around. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
They get the rebound. Pass to Cannon. They set the pick. No good with the triple. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 5. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Here's Cannon. Lets it go from deep. No good there. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Athens.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. Launches it. Osman, the pass to Slukas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Cannon. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And here comes the break.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Yurtsevin with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Lets the 3 fly. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
1:11 left in the first. There's Slukas. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Out left to the wing. To the left side wing. Fires the 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Cannon. Goes up from the top of the key. He squares up and sinks it. Cannon's got his second basket of the night.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Athens with another miss. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Leading by just 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And for Athens.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Nunn. For the three. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nedovic misses. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Grant outside. Intercepted. And here they come. Here's Teodosic. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And the shot goes in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Bowling Boy. Pass to Teodosic. Here's Bowling Boy. Here's Teodosic. Lock at 6. It's stolen. Athens moving the ball around. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Athens shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Goes up the baseline. He's off on that one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You can see the frustration on his face.
There's the pick. No good from Grant. One-on-one here. Count it.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Here's a look at this. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Stands. So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Bowling Boy passes to Nedovic. And he hits it to tie the game up.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Teodosic. And he drives in. Kalinic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. 6 points for him.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Bucket is good.
Assisted by Nunn.
A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Pass to Teodosic. Ripped away. Here's Nunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Three-pointer kept alive. Bowling Boy goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Nedovic, Kalinic, and it's blocked. They get it back. Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Grant. To the left wing, 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. Athens trails by 7.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Bollenboy. And that one released in time, but no good. And we finished one half of basketball. Leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
Everything they touch.
And that concludes.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Yurtsevin, and he lays it straight in. Yurtsevin's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Athens. Yurtsevin's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. There's the steal. Here's Osman from deep three-point territory. Pass to Yurtsevin. The tray. That one, no good. Athens trails by 5. Here's the 3. The shot comes out.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Cannon. He has 7. A putback. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's Osman missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Lucas. Nice shot from the wing. He has 5. And the home team has possession. It's a 1-point game. Cannon from long range. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Lucas passes to Osman. Athens moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And Athens leads by 1. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And just miss after miss right now. And here is Athens now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Going inside. Back to Hernan Gomez. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be. That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he makes the first.
Shooting for Athens, Hernan Gomez at the line for 2.
Good on both. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Cannon. He gets it in there. Cannon's got his third basket of the night right there. And here is Athens now. Driving in, Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. From the arc, sinks the triple. He's got 8.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Back to Cannon. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And there's the drive. It's deflected, and he gets it back. There's a good screen. You know what? They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Osman. That 3 off the mark. And they're moving it up. Finished off the break.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
There's Slukas. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at Athens.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Back to none. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Grant outside. Takes a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Grant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Kalinic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Athens leading by 5. Here's Grant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
There's the 3. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Athens. 3-point lead.
14 foul. Panathinaikos. First personal foul. First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And here's 9. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kalinic. Good on the triple.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Rebounded by Boy. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Nedovic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here is Athens now. A 2-point game. Nunn. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nunn's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to Teodosic. Kalinic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now Athens with it. Grant surveying the D. It falls!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Kalinic. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
It counts.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game. Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And here is Athens now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the floor.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And that's an intentional foul.
0. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Now that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's Lucas. Off target with his 3. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
Athens ball.
So it's Athens taking the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezinkov in at the 4. In transition, here they come. Beyond the arc, counted from distance.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Papanikolaou, Evans, and the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Fournier. The three is up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And no luck that time either. Here's Papanikolaou. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Evans. Can't cash it in from close range.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Offensive rebound. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Here's Papanikolaou. Misses the layup. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
No good with the triple. Here's Papanikolaou. And Fall gets it to go.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Fall.
Home team foul. Number 13. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. No luck on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. There's the triple. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
The 3. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Vezenkov. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Fournier. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. .26 seconds left in the first quarter. The rebound by Vezenkov. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive board. From deep three-point land. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest. To get back on track. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 3. And back. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And the 3 off target. Here's Dorsey. That's tipped. Here's the break.
Away team foul. Milutino. First personal foul. First team foul.
A three from the inbound. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
He shoots it. Here's Peters. Launches a three. Here's Dorsey. No points yet. Clock at 4. Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fires from deep. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. This one for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. It's a one-on-one situation. Picked it out of midair. And he's going for the oop here. Offline with a 3. Here's Nedovic. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. There's the drive, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul. At the line for the away team. 0.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. Here's Peters. Soft touch off the glass. Peters has got his first points of the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Peters has got 5.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Nedovic. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Dorsey. To the paint. It's deflected. In transition, here they come. Oh, a big slam!
Oh my gosh, the athleticism.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And he drives in to the wing, right side. Here's Peters. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen away. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dorsey. He's off on the layup. Missed inside. Takes a 3. The shot no good. Good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us for this fun.
Well, I think for the home team, headed down the final month of the season, at this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Their keys to the game have been opening all the doors. Just a high-caliber overall performance.
Yeah, the offense is...
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Evans in at the 1. Right wing, takes the 3, sinks the tray. He's got 11.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And he gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Into the lane. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Evans. Here's Vezinkov. No good on the 3. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Clock at 6. It's intercepted. Pass to Fournier. There's the 3. Here's Vezinkov. Here's Papanikolaou. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Fournier. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Fournier's got 5 now.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Fires the 3. On target from range.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Driving in. That one goes in. He has 7.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
It's a close game here in L.A. Fournier covering. From behind the arc, going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Papanikolaou. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Evans. Tips it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he's all alone. Pass to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. He has 7. The 3. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
To the left side wing. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they left their defense in the locker room when they came back out.
Here's Evans. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
All alone, and he hits the jumper. He's got 15.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Fall. No good there. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Dorsey. Tipped. Inside. Over to the wing.
Away team foul. Real team. Second personal foul.
Lots of room. And there it is for him.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
There's a screen. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Fires from deep.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
They get it back. Out to the right wing. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Driving inside. Here's Peters to the right side. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Opening close, and he drops it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
From the top of the key, perfection. Beautiful stroke.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here we go, one-on-one. Snatched away. And here comes the break. Here's Dorsey. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes. Dorsey's got 5 points now in the quarter. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Five on the clock. This one for three. Knocks it down from distance.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Out to the wing. Up and in on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
They swipe it. Here's Peters. He buries it from three.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Dorsey. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Puts up a three. Tries yet again. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. The ball goes to the away team.
Going inside. Let's go with a three. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
23 seconds left in the fourth. They can't stop the run with that one.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
To take the lead. Misses the tray. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the home crowd treated to a win.